Mabuhay and welcome to DUCA Realty's Open House Tour. Before we do our house tour, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll be updated with our house tour listings and videos. You may also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Just type in at DUCA Realty in your search tabs to know more about us and to know more about our company offerings. My name is Christian and I'm going to be your host for DUCA Realty's Open House Tour. So, right now we are here in a very pristine subdivision here in Baguio City. We are here in Pinewoods Golf and Country Club Estate. So technically, this is one of the most developed subdivision here in Baguio City. As you can see right here at my back, this house is actually a modern rustic house. And this part of the house is actually your carport gate. This gate is actually finished with wood and metal. This is not just painted wood. This is pure wood. And yeah, the black part is actually metal. And over here is your front garden. This is actually a pocket garden, which gives more, earthy vibes to the exterior part. Now, this property sits in a 274 square meters of lot with a total floor area of 265 square meters. That is more or less. So right over here is a very big pedestrian gate that you can see. It's also made with, this is pure wood, once again, in metal. And yeah, we'll enter the pedestrian gate. So, upon entering the pedestrian gate, this part is actually elevated because as you can see right over here is a staircase. This will be your entry porch. It's an elevated entry porch. And right here on my left side is actually your pocket garden in front. It actually has a mini fountain right over there. And going to the side, on this side is actually your service entry. So this door will lead you to the staff room, which I will show you guys later on. Okay, there's a dog. And in here, this is actually the carport. It can only house 2 vehicles and of course your motors if you have motors. And this carport is actually covered. It's covered with fiberglass. Okay, that's very sturdy. And of course, on the flooring, it's made out of cobblestones. This will help your vehicles not to slip when it's wet. Okay. As you can see, we have a very big table right over here because at the moment, the family is using this part as a lanai. Okay, no one is parking their vehicles at the moment, and these things are not included in the house. The owner and her family is actually moving out some of the things that they can easily move out whenever you purchase this property. And I'd like to show you guys this part first. As you can see right over here, there's a stairs going down because the terrain of this lot is actually sloped. But of course, the architects, the engineers, and the contractor managed to build this house in this slope terrain. Okay, they actually made this very beautiful. It's actually the rare part. It's actually the balcony, but it's very beautiful. I think that's for showcasing the house on this part of Pinewoods, because on this part we are really flabbergasted with this part because As you can see, we have Manduto restaurant right over there. We have our golf courses, the beautiful golf courses of Pinewoods. So moving on, this is actually a ramp, since I mentioned a while back that this part is, the lot is actually very slopey. Okay, when we go here, at this part of the house is actually located at the rear part. This is actually your utility area slash, you can also utilize this as an auxiliary kitchen. Okay, now we move on to this part of the house. You can actually use that as an auxiliary kitchen because at this part of the house, this is actually intended for your grilling section. Okay, it's actually covered. So yeah, on the perspective plan of this house, this part is, you know, a grilling section of the house. Okay, now we move on, of course, to the main entry door. And we are back here in the entry porch. As you can see right at my back is our main entry door, but I'd like to show you guys first the PVC wood ceiling they have incorporated at the ceiling of the entry porch. And this PVC wood ceiling will also be seen at the sides of the property. You will also see it later on. And right now we'll be entering the house. This is, of course, once again, it's a solid panel door. That is a standard. But right here at the center, these are cactus shells. Okay, this is very beautiful. And this one is actually like an ivory, but this is artificial. Okay, now let's enter. So upon entering the main entry door, you'll be welcomed with this console table right over here. Come on in. Upon entering the main entry door, on the left side is actually the living area. Okay, so you can see here right at my side, it's actually a very nice mirror. This is made out of trunk woods. All right, the frame is made out of trunk woods. And this part is your provision for your mounted television. And on the living room, the ceiling is actually a recessed ceiling box. All right. And for the center table right over here, this is from Dr. Furniture from Pampanga. This is made out of acacia. And that mirror is also from that company. It's very nice. Okay, now we move on. Actually, the living area and the dining area is just beside each other. And right over here, you can see this beautifully made dining table once again, which is included in the house. This is made out of acacia. So for the dining area, it has its drop lights right over there. Right here at my back is one of the highlights of this property because this is a mechanical curtain. Okay, I'll open it for you. These curtains are the only mechanical curtains on this property. And on this part is your first balcony. It's very beautiful. We are actually excited to show you guys this part. It has a screen door so that you can open it when you close the glass door. Okay, so right over here is your first balcony for this property. Ayan. We have a very, very majestic views of the, you know, the golf courses, Manduto restaurant, and of course Pinewoods. And of course on this part of the house you can place your beautiful chairs right over here and your coffee table because as I mentioned a while ago, this is a very majestic view. You can enjoy your coffee, you know, you can enjoy your Starbucks here during the coffee times of the day. And the walls are actually black with PVC wood ceiling once again. And you know, the black and the brown color actually complements each other. It gives the owner, the future owner, a little earthy vibes that kind of fills with this very beautiful view. And that's it for the first balcony of this house. Okay, right over here is your beautiful breakfast nook with, of course, its drop lights. This is made out of granite. This is your kitchen countertop made with granite as well. And On this part is actually your gas range and an exhaust. Okay, I'd like to feature this part because you can see the very beautiful view when you wash your dishes. Okay, for our cupboards, it is these are laminated woods. We have our drawers right over here, our cabinets, and of course more storage for you. And on this part is a provision for your refrigerator. Okay, moving on to this part of the house is actually, I've shown you guys this one earlier. This is actually your service entry going in to the house. Okay, that is the door. And on my right side is the first bedroom of this house, which is the staff room. You can use this room for the elderly or yeah, your driver, your maids. Anyone can use that room. Okay. And this door is actually your powder room for the ground floor. Now I'll open it. For the powder room, the walls is finished with wooden ceramic tiles, and for the mirror, the frame is actually very rustic, so it gives more rustic vibes to the house. So that's it for our powder room here in the ground floor. Okay, now let's move on to the next part of the house, which is the basement. As I've mentioned a while ago, the terrain of the lot is actually sloped, but the basement is actually a floor for the bedrooms. And since the lot is sloped, the basement has a very good air ventilation. Okay, so as you can see, our railing is made out of wood and metal. I really love the black and the brown color. It really gives a very earthy vibes. And right over here are senorita steps. As you can see, the steps are very noise proof because they have used a very good quality of wood right over there. And upon landing on this part is the common toilet and bath for this floor. Okay, as you can see, our common toilet and bath is once again finished with wooden ceramic tiles right over here. It has recessed wall shelf. Okay, we have floating shelves right here and a rustic frame for the mirror once again. They're very consistent. Okay, this is your floating sink, and that's only a space for the things. Okay, now that you have seen our common toilet and bath, let's move on. First, on the right side, this is your first bedroom. You can see right over here is another wooden accent. Okay, that's very nice. And we have once again a pelmet curtain box right over there. Okay, we have pin lights of course, and a beautiful chandelier placed right there. Okay, we move on to the next bedroom, actually intended for a boy because you can see right over here you'll be welcomed by the number 23, but of course you can replace this one if you happen to purchase this and you want to convert it to a girl's bedroom. But this is a boy's bedroom. Number 23 is Michael Jordan. Okay, we have a very beautiful window right here. Of course, this is once again a pristine view of the golf courses of Pinewoods. And right over here is a study table. Okay, your side tables are right over there. And this bed for sure is not included in the house. Okay, as you can see on the flooring, this room is actually carpeted. And on my right side is your built-in cabinet for this bedroom. Okay, that's very nice. And once again, we are here on the landing going down to the basement. And on my right side is your first family area for this property. As you can see, we have a very beautiful blue mountain paintings right over here, which is paired with this beautiful blue mountain painting. And yeah, this wall is actually one of the features of this family area because these are actually wood slices. It's very beautiful. You know, the owner decided to put this very beautiful wood slices right over here. You can mount your televisions, you know, your entertainment set right there. And we have here once again a center table. I think this is made out of acacia. Okay, over here is actually the third bedroom for the basement. Okay, no one uses this room, by the way, so yeah, it's a very small, small bedroom. It has a space right there for ventilation. And when we go at this part, there's actually some sort of a stock room. It's underneath the staircase going down to the basement. Okay, so we have 3 bedrooms right here in the basement. Okay, it's carpeted once again. Okay, and on this part of the house, I actually have shown you this earlier. The family area can actually access this part of the house. This is the rear part once again. As I've mentioned a while back, this is intended for the grilling section. Okay, this is covered. It's very beautiful. It's a very, very beautiful backyard. Okay, so that's it for our ground floor. Now we move on to the last part of the house, which is the 3rd floor. Okay, on this part is actually a more private family area than the family area that we have in the basement. As you can see right over here, this is a somewhat a glass in a mirror shelf, closed shelves. The owner actually utilized that one for her designer bags, so you can have it, and you can place your designer bags right over there. And for the stairs, you can actually see there's no open below, but you can see the staircase right here. And we have a very beautiful chandelier right over there. On the 3rd floor, we have here a very beautiful full glass mirror with wooden chunks. These are wooden chunks once again. Wooden chunk frame. It's very good. Now we move to the 1st bedroom here in the 3rd floor. Of course, we have shown you guys a boys' room on the ground floor, and on the 3rd floor is actually a girls' bedroom. Okay, we don't have a bed here anymore. Again, as you can see, we have a Hello Kitty shelves right over here with, once again, a one-side cove ceiling. On this side is actually your built-in cabinet. Of course, it's a bedroom, it's carpeted. This is laminated wood. Okay, we have a study table right here. And this room has its own toilet and bath. Yeah. Enter the toilet and bath. Once again, very consistent. They have used wooden ceramic tiles for the toilet and bath, and these are rough tiles, by the way. Very beautiful. We have floating shelves. Okay, that's it for the toilet and bath of this bedroom. I would like to show you this part of the house. It's actually an access going to a veranda. There's a screen door. I can just imagine having this beautiful house with this view, you know, when you wake up in the morning. It's very nice. It's very cozy, you know, Baguio feels really is in here. Okay, this is actually a shared veranda. I'll show you guys this part later on when we enter the next bedroom on the 3rd floor. Okay, we have once again a PVC wooden ceiling placed right there. And we move on to the most anticipated part of the house, the most anticipated room in the house. What is it? The master bedroom. Okay, as I've mentioned a while back, all of the bedrooms in this house is fully carpeted, and of course this is the master bedroom. The master bedroom is fully carpeted, and we have here a very beautiful table, and right on this part is actually a wooden accent with, of course, drawers and storage space for you. This is actually provision for your television. Okay, on this side, of course, is a study table. Okay, we have a very beautiful stool right over here. I really love the pink color and the fur. Okay. And I'd like to also mention that the CCTV system monitor is right over here. This property is equipped with surveillance camera. It has 16 channels. Okay, biruin mo yan, 16 channels in a house and lot. And once again, I really love the consistency of the curtain plummet box they have placed all over the house. And right over here is, you know, I really love this one. I'll open it. Okay, we have here a very beautiful, it's like a makeup table for the wife. Okay, it has a storage for the abubots and everything. We have drawers right here finished with white paint. This is white paint, it's not laminated. And on this side is actually, this will actually lead us to the master toilet and bath. But before that, of course, we have a walk-in closet. Okay, we have laminated woods for the cabinets of the walk-in closet. We have more storage spaces right here, your drawers, okay, your cabinets. And of course, it's lighted. This is a very good space because right over here is your master toilet. It's actually enclosed, all right? It's a glass sliding door with, of course, privacy protection for you. Right here on my side, you will be welcomed with a mirror and of course storage spaces. And right here is actually your enclosed water closet. Okay, you can enjoy your me time right here when you have business contracts to sign. All right, we move on this part of the master toilet and bath. We have two floating sinks right here with of course spaces for your things at the bottom. It doesn't have a cabinet, of course your vanity mirror, and you can actually open these windows. These are glass windows that's for ventilation, by the way. Okay, we're now here in the enclosed shower space of the master toilet and bath. We have our rain shower head right over here, your hot and cold shower. Okay, we have a glass window right here that will help in the ventilation once again. Okay, that's very nice. All of the toilet and bath in this property is actually made with the same tiles, you know, though the master toilet and bath, of course, is the topmost priority. Okay, that's it for the toilet and bath of the master bedroom. And before we end our tour right here, I'd like to show you guys this glass window. Once again, you can open it. You know, when you wake up, you can already see the view from here. And on this part is actually the shared veranda that I've been mentioning a while ago. Okay, let's open it. It's very sunny right now. It's actually around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, but you know, we are in Baguio. The weather is very fine. It's just cold. It's just right cold. Okay, I like to sit here because I'd like to enjoy the view. We actually have a coffee table. This is somewhat a coffee table, you know, a veranda table right here, placed at the most perfect spot in this property. I'd like to show you guys the foggy weather right now that we are having. That's it for the shared veranda of the master bedroom and the first bedroom here on the third floor. Now we move on to the last part of our house tour here in this beautiful modern rustic house. This is the roof deck. They actually utilize the roof deck as their sampayan. And right over here at my right side is your tanks. These are 2 tanks, okay? Those are reservoir for you. All right, you can actually utilize the roof deck, as we've always mentioned in our house tours, as a space for your family gathering. This is a very cozy space right here. One of the most beautiful roof decks that I have seen so far. Okay, we have here your Baguio views. Okay, we have our Baguio houses right there, your golf courses views, and right over here is another view of Baguio City. Very perfect. Okay, again, I'd like to do a recap on this part. This property sits in a 274 square meters of lot area with a whopping total floor area of 265 square meters, more or less. We have 3 bedrooms in the basement. We have 2 bedrooms here in the 3rd floor and another bedroom in the ground floor. The lot is actually sloped. That is why the basement level has a very good ventilation. Ayan. We've shown you guys that one earlier. And we have 4 toilet and bath for the property. Your entry porch in a very beautiful exterior. It's a modern rustic exterior with black and black and brown finishes. Very earthy. It gives, it's very perfect for this kind of place, for this kind of view. Okay, that's it for the specifications of this property. Before we end this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just hit the subscribe button below, and of course you can share it to your friends and to your loved ones when they enjoy watching house tour videos. You can also visit us at www.ducarealty.com. You can, if you want to sell your property, you can just go to our list produce landing page. It's on our website, or if you want to buy this property, you can just contact us on any of our social media platforms, on any of our social media channels. Okay, the details is right in the description box below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy our house tour here in a very pristine subdivision. This house, once again, is a modern rustic house and lot here in Pinewoods Golf and Country Club Estate. My name is Christian, and I'll see you guys in the next house tour.